Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello to everyone in chat. Frost, you've already said hi. Good to see you. And hello to everybody watching in the future. We're from the past. Please don't judge us.
Yes.
This is a Rooms of Thought livestream. As always, I am Stalking Horse.
And I'm Indecisive Spud.
If you... Oh, hello, possible van... Hello and goodbye, possible ban evader bot. Thank you, Potato.
I'll deal with that, I'm the mod.
Yep. For those who've just joined us, if you check us out and you like what we do, links to all our channels along with our Discord and our Patreon are in the down there part. Otherwise,
yep.
I don't think there's point in wasting much time.
Yep. Let's go. Well, we're not quite sure where we're going, actually. Other than it's probably going to be significant.
Oh yes, because today is all about finding where we left the plot.
Ah, yes. My brain is good. You should have really noted that down. He's a bit of an ass like that.
Yeah.
Then this has been responded with. Yeah, past this with like don't bother note it down for future you. He'll insult you anyway. He's a dick.
Yeah, past me and future me have never gotten on.
Yep.
It's the same with all of us on some level, I think. Of course, it's compounded in my case by ADHD, which takes no prisoners when it comes to mental space.
Thanks.
The focus, energy, any of the things just all go out the window. 4 words that are absolutely terminal to any project that someone with ADHD attempts are, I'll do that later.
Yeah, fair. I'd love to argue against that. I can't. And hey, it's the pinglings and pingwings and...
Penguins and penguins.
Right, so...
Yes, thank you for your pronunciation errors being so memeable, Benedict Cumberbatch. Because I did get confirmation that first, back in stream 1 or 2, when I mentioned that I'd heard someone mispronounce them that way, that was who I'd heard, and 2, I got confirmation they actually based the names of the penglings and penguins on that clip of him mispronouncing penguin, which is just very funny to me.
Congratulations, they're a creature! Not quite the creature you were going for, but a creature!
Indeed. Okay, now,
which chunks of plot?
Do
we want to go back out on the Snow Fox and, finish checking out that place?
I thought we had.
Oh, I was thinking of the other cave as well.
Oh right, the ones we couldn't get to because I left the penguin bot at home.
Yes, and also, because inventory issues.
Well, if I take this, inventory issues will be a non-issue.
Oh
So-
yeah, and it'll also not have the problem of the Snow Fox had earlier of we
Water-
can't go there, it's water.
Water terminal. Okay.
Yep.
Well, slight graphical hitch to start us off.
Yep. I was about to ask whether or not we have food, but then I remembered that we have food over there.
Yes, we have a tree that grows food. I am going to watch where I'm going at this point, mainly so I don't crash into anything.
Ah, yes. Accidental... What is fish slaughter?
I'm just trying to remember if... okay... homicide is Latin derived. Latin for fish. I'm quite good with Latin, but fish is not a word I've needed before. At least not for a very long time, so... let me see if I can recall the Latin for fish.
Yeah.
Whoop, missed. Complicated by the fact I need to get out of the water. Cliff may or may not be the place to do that, but it'll be as good as any to try.
I was about to say, the docks are nearby, right?
Hey, there we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'll need that, and...
Where did we put the spy pingling?
the other locker.
Which other locker?
That other locker. You can't see
You
it,
know, we
but
really should have checked where we put the spy pangling first.
Yeah, you can't see it, but I am face palming so hard right now. I think I may have left a bruise. This is why people watch us.
Yes.
Yeah, because we very much we are to a certain degree crap.
We're Roombas. We have a plan. We just, usually forget a prerequisite or two or three.
Yeah.
But usually not all of them.
Oh, that's a good way to describe us. We embody the old Top Gear motto: ambitious but rubbish. I'm very cautious around sea monkeys. I don't know what they can steal, but having lost one scanner to them already, I don't want to lose a sea glide. Or indeed anything else.
Yeah, fair.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I love how there's just an assumption that the airlocking process takes care of itself.
Yeah.
Yep. Spy pangling.
Yep. Wait, were those quantum lockers?
No,
Standard lockers.
I haven't built any quantum lockers.
Okay.
I haven't built any quantum anything. I haven't
Hang on a moment. Derp, derp, derp. My brain has finally realised. Emergency water makey thingies. You know, the snow plus that thing equals water.
I know. I haven't been using them because I haven't had a problem with water up till now. That's what these are for.
Oh, hey, water bottle. Also, shouldn't we bring some beacons so that way we know where the caves and stuff, you know, especially the big one is?
The easiest way to do that is to set the scanner room to scan for penguin data.
No. I mean, like, when we get there. Like, the other beacon, the other place we went to. You know, the one with the giant frozen leviathan thingy?
Oh, right.
In case we need to find it again.
I mean, finding it is pretty easy. It's there's some twisty passages and bridges and things to cross, but ultimately, now that we've been out there, I think we can say with some precision, something just happened on the stream. I think I heard a ping. With local communications maps. I mean, now that we've looked at it, it's just a circle.
Nah, hey, Dumpus followed.
Hey, thank you, Dumpus.
Yeah.
If that's the base, and this is where this is just a single line, effectively. That said, something around here may be useful.
Yeah, because we don't want to accidentally get turned around the forest for too long.
No, and twice now I've gotten sucked into this cul-de-sac here, which is a cave that I think leads through to here, but that's not helpful.
Yeah.
So, okay, beacons. Double checking what beacons made of. Copper and titanium.
We should have that. In
Yes,
theory.
do we have it here, is the question.
We got a
not.
copper.
We have it there.
Right. Yep. Realize what was following. Stop by before you sleep. Well, enjoy your sleeps then.
Yep. Enjoy your sleep, Dumpus. Thank you for stopping by. It's greatly appreciated.
Yep.
And I hope that you've enjoyed what you've seen so far of Roomba's Roombering in incredibly inefficient ways.
Yes. Well, we have a plan. Except we realised that, you know, halfway through that we failed the prerequisites.
Yeah. Hey, do you think he saw us?
Hey, silver.
Yeah. Hey, a water bottle.
Yep.
Swimming directly between two hydrothermal vents is sort of the undersea equivalent of bugger off.
Huh.
Way of saying stop following me to anything large and toothy.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
No problem.
Yep.
That's full. Offload the silver. I had titanium somewhere. There's titanium.
There we go. Yep, so how many beacons are we making?
Several. Looks like 5.
Okay. Yep. Dumper says they love the rubric. Thanks. We hope our suffering brings you...
Yes, we wish you great schadenfreude at our expense.
Yes. I was about to say, you know, we wish our suffering brings you great joy, but that didn't sound quite right.
No. Okay. I could take the sea truck, but why bother?
Okay. Yeah, we're going direct, I think.
It'll be close. But look at it this way.
Well, we could, you know, always just take a pause for oxygen at some point.
If we do this right, we shouldn't run into the Leviathan on the way. Hey, do you think he saw us? Yep, yes he did.
Yes, yes he did.
Hey, many metals. You're right about stopping for air. We'll probably have to because there's many metals. And I'm going somewhere with a locker, so why should I not do this?
No, fair.
Plus, if I assemble enough titanium, perhaps I can even make a base out there. With a new scanner room. Then I can scan both halves.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, big.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yes, computer, I'm well aware. I said the words if I get enough titanium, but since when has titanium been a limited resource?
Oh, it's... occasionally.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Alright, I left my rebreather back at the cold base. Outpost Frostbite has my rebreather in it.
Yes.
copper vein.
Come on. Game.
I do not have time for this. Game. Inventory full. Never mind.
Oh, okay. Game has a valid reason in that case.
Yeah. I mean, it only popped up at the last
Warning.
because
30 seconds
everything
of
else had been
oxygen
tried.
remaining.
But,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
okay. I will offload.
Remember, we can just, use the... Well, actually, no. We plan on using that for the pingling things.
Yeah. But hang
So-
on.
Why don't we offload some of this? Actually, what... You said you want to build a base with a scanner room out there?
Yeah, okay, so let's double check blueprints for... basically what I need is a scanner room, a power source, in this case likely a solar panel or two,
Yep. And...
golden table coral, easy enough, a hatch is quartz and titanium, which I've got, and a solar panel.
multi-purpose room, probably.
What's the multi-purpose room for?
Can you build a hatch directly onto a scanner?
Yes.
Okay.
You can build a hatch directly onto anything.
Right.
Solar panels.
And some solar panel.
Yeah. Okay. 5, 6,
We'll need some more
8.
quartz
I can
of the
offload
coral.
3 of the titanium. I think I can offload all the lead. I need gold and table coral. Gold I may have to find in
Don't
the
have
field.
You can offload a bunch of the copper. Actually,
I may need
unless
multiple
you...
solar panels, actually. But
Yeah.
I don't have the quartz, never mind. So I'll need 3, and I've got 7, so I can offload 4.
Yep.
That looks good.
Yep, you need a gold, though.
Which I don't have in this locker, do I? So I'll need to find that in
No.
the field.
Okay.
But let me see.
There should be at least...
Well, since I've had to check this, what has a chance of gold? Calaverite.
Alvarite.
There is no calaverite within range.
Nope.
There is,
There is
however,
plain gold, though.
gold. There's also ion cubes. I should probably look into that. Oh, of course it's out there in the sea. Is there any on
Yeah.
land? Also, blueprints.
Oh, hey, you got the sleep or whatever it is.
Yeah. Plasteel ingot, fibre mesh, and lead. That's easy enough to do. That's something we could make. The hydraulic fluid for the stupid bridge.
True.
When we get back. We'll make that when we get back.
Right.
For now, I need a little water and a little gold. I'm still not seeing any on land, so...
Put on your rebreather if it's that deep.
I don't think it's deep. I think it's just far away.
Ah.
Besides, I can dive deep. I've got a large oxygen tank.
Right, fair.
when I'm not actively trying to cover distance in a hurry, I can always surface.
Yep.
Hollow chamber in iceberg interior detected.
Lights.
Hey, gold and silver. All of it willing to come out. Hey.
Hey.
I can drop a bunch of it off in the locker. You know what? I have what I came for.
Yep.
That looks like it will either be full of resources or full of plot, and neither interest me right now.
Fair.
Hello, what are you? I've scanned you. Okay.
I was just like temporarily reminded of the, that attempt we did of bird why you fly.
Okay, next question. Did I remember to build a battery charger in this thing? Yes, I did. I did not, however, install any batteries in it. So,
You could start the
research.
paint. Yep. Eat a tree.
Yep. So I need to offload all but one of the gold. I don't think I need any
Probably
silver.
a bunch of this. Habitat builder and new locker.
I've got spare titanium.
Yeah.
They're slightly out of alignment. That would bug me. I can also offload the Sea Glide if I'm not going to be using it. I will instead. What are the ingredients for battery and glass?
Battery requires plants we don't have.
Yeah. Well, sod.
Where did you leave your torch?
I don't know. I had one at some point, I know that. Ah, well. My vehicle has headlights.
Yeah, will do. Vehicle charged?
Was at 90 odd percent before. It's still at 90 odd percent. It's not going to deplete anytime soon.
Okay. Ah yes, eat a tree.
Tree eaten.
We did check to make sure that the back of this thing was empty, right?
I didn't, but it should be.
But it should be.
It's got a locker in it. I can put
Yeah,
a
that's
locker in
fair.
the scanning room.
Yep.
Also, beacon manager. Turn off. Beacon
Hollow
hollow
iceberg,
iceberg.
Yep, so we could jump.
Not very far, but enough.
That was the beginner pegging research.
I'll probably check it again just to be on the safe side.
Yeah. Okay.
You can replace
The.
habitat builder. I'll bring it out if I need it.
Yep. We might need to be closer to, so it doesn't go out of range.
Stealth mode activated.
No, it should have enough range for in here.
Hey, there's the quartz.
Yeah. There's another 2 pieces, but I don't think I'll need them.
Hmm.
I can go back in and get them just to be thorough.
Yeah.
There, it was on the way out.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
I have shelter, it's called a prawn suit.
Yep. Is there any way to turn those off now that they're done?
I don't know.
Oh well.
Oh hey, more quartz.
Yep. Yeah, there was that pingling research in the cave. No, not. Was that the other side? Might be have just been the other side.
Agent online.
What's in here? This one's also quartz.
Yep.
Is there anything more valuable than quartz? Magnetite.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Magnetite will be helpful to build scanner room upgrades.
Yep. Hang on, was that a scannable?
Yes, that's titanium. It's one of those birds again, but I've got the scan now. So if that's there, go away.
Real.
That's not away. That's closer. Go further.
The drill arm exists. Well, I suppose that's one way of solving your problem.
I was intending to drive it off. I don't like killing the whales. It's not like it's here on purpose. I mean, what would pick a fight with a prawn suit on purpose? It's just living its life. And I punched it to death, which seems unfair. Titanium, quartz. Not seeing anything but titanium and quartz. Are you?
Not really. But is this the one that was circled as special?
Give me a minute, I'll find out. No, we're over here somewhere. The one that
Okay.
was circled is way over there.
Yep. Okay.
Ready and waiting. See you later.
Welcome aboard.
Oh god damn it, now I've got a stupid brain idea. The words were pingling jousting. You know, spy pinglings.
Someone at Altera has probably done it. Oh, hey, look where we are.
Yeah.
My inventory's getting a bit full, but thankfully I brought a prawn suit. Crouch down, please.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
I can see the titanium. Why can't I pick the titanium up?
It might just be a hitbox issue because it's so low to the ground. They expected you to get with pingling.
Maybe. I can get back in here if I need to anyway. It's clearly marked with a beacon.
What's our mission?
I think we might have gone turned around.
Maybe. This does look familiar, but I think that there may just be more caves.
Because it might just be a case of we're out of... that the fire caves are out of range of our scanner.
Yeah, that certainly looks familiar. Okay, we've made it to the pool of water that's so deadly for the snowfall. So we're here. So that should be...
No, that's not a pool of water, that's ice.
Then I saw a pool of water a minute ago, but it was not that.
I think we might need to turn on the beacon for the... what was it? The other place. You know.
Beacon... Ice flow dock. This way.
I think we hit the edge of the scared rage, so...
Most likely. There was a snowstalker back there, but I don't think I can outrun them in the prawn suit, but it doesn't seem to be following.
About where we plan on building this interior scanner room, if that's the case.
I was thinking that for coverage, a good spot might be somewhere in this cul-de-sac.
Okay. We could hit up the circle pingling research sites as well.
Yeah.
On the way past.
Which is at the end of this waterway.
At the end of... was we going over a bridge at this point?
See, there's
like
the dock.
Yep.
We're probably somewhere in here.
Yeah.
Need to go around there to there. What is in here? Ooh, PDA.
Huh. We haven't been here before.
Hey, food. Flares.
Technically, it gets Christopher.
Snow stalkers don't like flares.
Huh.
Would have been good to know sooner, but okay. Fibre mesh, that can go in the prawn suit.
What's at the top of that ladder?
Don't know, let's find out.
Dangerous weather approaching.
This is the usual
Seek
way
shelter.
down. We take in the snow fox. So.
Huh.
Good to know there's a cave. And a titanium source. And a penguin colony. I'm just running around at this point, but I'm looking, not finding, but I'm looking for Penguin Research Beacon. Because this is a cave network I don't think I've been in before. It's the... I think this is a back entrance to the other cave network that we didn't find before because it goes straight through the Snowstalker den.
Huh.
I think there's a shortcut back to Outpost Row.
Huh. Neat shortcut. Also, probably not wanting to take it because it's full of snow stalkers.
And it goes the wrong way.
That too. Hey, ladder.
I think that's the ladder I came past before. It'll just go back up there.
Okay.
'Cause I think this is leading to the other end of the ladder. Yeah, here.
Okay.
Which brings us out. Overlooking the dock. Took a little damage, but it's fine, I'll heal. Next question. How do I get the prawn suit back out?
Same way you came in, but you know.
I came in by dropping down past that ladder. And that ladder, I can't jump back up. But
But
I
you
can go
walk-
around the same way I was.
Yeah.
So, that's the water source. Leads to there.
Yep, the one which you went to the wrong end of by accident.
Yep. Looks like the penguins are clear.
Was that the other side of the cave we were just in?
No, this one has food in it.
Huh. Nom nom, I guess.
Food.
Whoa.
Glowing green things.
Matt, please!
We've gone in there. I think we've come out here.
Huh.
Huh.
I'll have to walk back to bring the prawn suit, but... Huh.
Hey, quick route through.
Is there another branch out to this side, or...?
That's what I'm looking for now. Doesn't look like it.
Hang on, you missed one.
Where?
Turn around. 180 will do.
Good catch. That's the prawn suit.
And we followed the left warp to the exit, I think.
Yeah. What
What
was
the was that?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Prawn suit doesn't fit.
Hmm.
Possibly for the best.
Yep.
But I'll follow that. This cave. If I keep poking my nose into caves, eventually I'll find the penguin data. Fastest way would just build the freaking scanner room, wouldn't it? Whoop! That's
Yes!
the snowstalker down.
Yep.
Hello and goodbye. There's the penguin data. That's on the south side, which is there. That cave leads through there, but that's the penguin data. I found it. This is the
Yep.
circled penguin data. Presumably because this is the circled penguin colony. Did that big question? The question of the hour: did that snowstalker follow me?
Well, I can tell no. I was thinking, do you want to just, body block with the prawn suit?
Spy Penguin online.
Don't know if I can. I do wish I could. Magnesite.
Sam must have stashed this here.
What the?
Antidote. Antidote to. Oh. Could that be the antidote to the Kara? It's the only thing I can think of that we've seen so far where an antidote would be
Dangerous weather
needed.
approaching. Seek shelter.
I'm thinking, step one, just grab. We can grab the rest of the stuff in here later. Step one, unload the antidote into, the indestructible box.
Yeah. I think that everything down there is just quartz. I've got 3 magnetite, which is all I need for the upgrades. And that also explains why this one was circled. Okay.
See you later.
Okay, let's get back inside the box and, figure out
Yep.
what the...
Blueprint. Antidote. Fevered pepper and a frost vase plant.
Okay, did that...
No, I'm just going to put a beacon down here, or I would if you'd go away. There you are. Why didn't I pick up the flares?
Instinct.
Because they've never been useful before. That's right. Bugger off. Bugger in the direction of off. If he just continues standing there... Oh, she, this is Planet of the Lesbians. She just continues standing there menacingly. No, too close, too fast. And there's more. Apparently they don't like it when you go and poke their nest. That's good to know.
Yep, we might want to retreat even further back and then check out the PDA entry on the antidote.
There was a PDA entry on the antidote?
Oh, nope. Okay, apparently there wasn't.
Because it was the blueprint synthesized that we got the notification about.
Okay, right. Sorry, I think I might be a little distracted right now due to those things.
It's not like they can seriously hurt us. This, I think, was the other end of the cave.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm going to deploy 2 more beacons here.
Okay.
Shortcut cave entrance and shortcut cave exit.
Yeah, because you seem to get lost in caves a lot.
Yeah. The ice flow pool side, and its entrance and exit will vary depending on which way I'm coming and which way I'm going.
Yeah, but since you can't actually go in there with any sort of vehicle, really,
Yeah.
you want to avoid that.
Right. Shortcut cave beacons added. Now I want to go and find the cul-de-sac. I believe it's somewhere up here. Yes, there's a snowstalker. No, I don't care.
Hang on, I don't think we're quite in the right... Are we in the right cul-de-sac area?
I think there's only one cul-de-sac area with a cave at the back. Looks right by the map. But, oh, we can go deeper. Never mind. This looks like cul-de-sac area with cave at the back.
Yeah, because I recall this cul-de-sac... Ah yes, there's the water that stopped the thingy.
Yep.
This was the cul-de-sac area with the cave in the back because, you know, there was the entire... Oh god, it's water.
Okay. Okay, well if we're now standing about there, if I step out a little bit, Yeah, here seems like a good spot.
Hmm.
Maybe up on that rock. Nope, bad idea.
Yep.
Maybe up
We
on
wanted to
this
actually
rock.
be able to reach it.
If I go around properly, I can reach it. There we go. Up on this rock.
Yep.
Wonder what happens when you try and build a moon pool on land. Anyway, for now...
We'll need one beacon for also the big scary cave of plot importance.
Yeah, I'll want to beacon that. And just checking how many beacons I've got left. 2, so I have one for the outpost as well.
Yeah, and we did collect some copper as well and some titanium, so we have enough to make spares if we really come down to it.
We can make spare beacons,
So,
we cannot make a spare replicator.
Point. What's replicators again?
They're the device on the wall where you make
I know!
beacons.
As in, like, what are their components?
Where are we? Interior components. Fabricator. Titanium, copper, ore, and quartz. Ah, we could.
Like I said, we have enough.
Okay.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Seeking. Apparently it doesn't like that. Yes, go on the thing, please.
Are you sure we'll be able to actually reach it?
No, because positioning is wrong. It works in theory, but in practice it's complex. Okay.
I was thinking more along the lines of, yes, you want the nice hovery thingy, but the problem is, I was thinking, yes, you put the hatch on the side, now there's a couple of dozen meters in the air, how do you reach it?
That was the same thing. That's what I was talking about. The problems are all interconnected. What did you think I was talking about?
Dangerous weather approaching.
No, I
Seek
don't know why it's
shelter.
floating either. Usually legs appear. Ouch. Nope, needs to be higher.
Either that or a tiny bit further out.
If it's further out, we can't reach it. Nope, too high.
Whilst you attempt the logistics of building this room, I'm gonna see if my food's ready.
Good idea.
restored. All primary systems online.
Down. Thank you.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right. I'm back with food.
I successfully built a thing.
Nice.
Then I put too many solar panels around it and I didn't have enough for the last range upgrade.
Are you sure? Was it the magnetite stopping you?
Yes.
Ah, copper. Right.
You can see it on the solar panel thing where it says copper 0.
Right. Anyway, do we want to go back to the base, that cave of grand plot importance first to put down the beacon there?
Yes, and maybe see what I do with that antidote.
Yeah.
If I brought the lead, I could build the foundation, but I didn't. What's in there, I wonder?
Hang on a moment. Huh.
Because that looks deep to me.
Wait. That way's orientated. That's the cave with the frozen.
So if I look over here, that's...
No, stop moving, please. Just head back to the center for a moment.
Okay, there's where we are. There's the thing.
Yeah.
Looking
Because
south.
Looking south. Because look up a couple of centimeters. Right, that would be the... Move forward one step. Yeah, I think I know what that is.
What?
Ice flow hole. Because, yeah, you basically...
No, that's the ice flow dock. Because it connects out to the seabed.
Okay, then. Huh.
What's that?
In that case... Yeah, I don't want to go there and find out.
Yeah. Okay.
Shall we go, and plant our beacon inside the plot importance cave first?
Beacon here, beacon at the cave here. And I will also find some more copper if I can. That sounded close. Yeah, there's some right adjacent to the base. I should be fine. Assuming there's nothing out here that's going to eat me. Looks clear.
Yep.
Beacon.
So what do we call this one?
I'll finish entering it in a second. Because that's a good question. What do we name this outpost?
Because I was thinking, the only thought I had, was this outpost is next to, you know, the giant do you remember in Ice Age? All those frozen monsters and the UFO and all that, you know?
Yes, I remember the scene from Ice Age.
Yeah, my thought was, we'll call it Outpost Sid, or Outpost Manny. Oh god, now I'm going, if you want the most obscure reference, name it after the baby.
Frost suggests something with frozen. We've got an outpost Frostbite.
Unless he's talking about the Frozen that is, you know, the Disney movie.
I doubt it. Hang on. We're here in the cul-de-sac, right?
Yeah.
Hang on. I have an idea. This area is filled with dangerous predators, hard to get to, surrounded by impassable mountains and a secret cave that is the only way through them, and if you look at the end of it, it's watched over by a tower.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Tell me I'm wrong. Okay, I will turn off the beacons for the shortcut cave.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek
I can turn
shelter.
off the ice flow dock now.
Yep. But I'm thinking,
And
yeah, you can make that final range extension now.
yeah. So, if we go further down, let's see. Do we get any further detail? Ooh, goes even deeper than we thought.
Yeah. We're not touching that.
Plenty of copper in the vicinity.
Yeah, I'm thinking,
No
now we
Leviathans
just-
mentioned on the scanning thing, so there's that at
Yeah.
least. So there's no
Yeah, I guess so.
Leviathans in it.
Yes.
That said, I don't particularly want to go down there without an exit strategy. So
Hmm. To the base of... To the base of all important, you know, whatishness?
yes, to the base of all important whatishness. There's the tower.
Yep. Wasn't there an injector robot inside?
Yes. Prawn suit doesn't fit them.
Yep.
Yes, there was the security guy's bunker, which is not at all a
We miss a
creepy thing to
PDA?
have.
On the bed.
Yes, we did.
My dearest Adeline and Rosita. Not dearest. Who says that anymore? Adeline, Rosita. Everything on the mission is going very well. Do you see now? Your doubts were unfounded. I am loved here, and... no. Rosita will say, Papa, why do you have to brag all the time? Papa, it's embarrassing. I want to apologize. Okay, no, that's taking things too far. I know we didn't leave things on the best note, but I want you to know I love you and I miss you. I don't know why I say the things I say sometimes. They just come out. I was going to send you a message saying how great everything is here and how everyone loves me. I've had a promotion to a very important security dossier. I'm treated like a hero. But really, this is a cold, wet planet. The scientists are full of themselves. There's no action to speak of. The only thing I look forward to is weekly games of Alien Intruder, but more than that, of coming home to you. I am sorry for all the times I did not appreciate you, of our family, or the good life we had. And am I kidding? I can't send this. What's the use?
Ooh.
If you're not cheating, then you won't mind if I record this conversation. Is that right?
I have nothing to hide.
Then what were you whispering about with Vin?
Nothing. That guy is so lawful good, it's annoying.
Wait, so you were trying to cheat?
But no cheating occurred, so what does it matter?
It matters to team morale. If you can cheat in the game, how can they trust you out there?
I'm sorry, did you feel left out? Perhaps you would like to make a deal.
Ugh, Parvin, no. You're shameless. You really never give up, do you?
I don't. That's true. Have Emmanuel put that in my next eval. Very persistent.
Okay.
Right.
That is still a very large problem,
Yes.
but we now have an antidote for something. Insert antidote, it says, so... Looks right. Looks like it did last game.
Yep.
And...
I believe the antibacterial agent was effective. Without it, the bacteria could have spread. Now it cannot. Your sister's memory will live in you through this gesture.
It feels good. Doing this one last thing for Sam. I feel like I got some closure.
My people do not experience endings as you do. Do humans feel joy in realizing that you've reached the end of something?
Sometimes. Closure is a sense of resolution, like knowing that even though it still hurts, it'll be okay. I did what I came to do. I found out what really happened to her, and I got to finish her work. I learned a little bit more about the person I've looked up to for, well, my whole life. I wish I'd told her that more. Sam always wanted to make a difference. She wanted the bacteria contained to keep everyone safe. I'm grateful to give her that. I just wish I could have said goodbye.
Research on the bacterium has been transferred to the Secure Omega laboratory. Further research on the creature will be conducted at the excavation site. That sounds like a problem.
Well, looks like we're gonna have to hit Omega at some point.
Good thing we have the recipe for the antidote, because it sounds like we're gonna need it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we are. But yeah, I feel a lot more confident now that, you know...
This thing is no longer actively spreading Kara.
Yeah.
Me too. On reflection, that
yeah. Empty scanner, I think.
Yeah. Well, I set up a beacon, I cured the Kara. That's pretty much all I came here to do. I picked up some PDAs I'd missed.
Yeah. Yeah, to actually do pengling research and, you know, follow the other end of that one cave.
I don't think we'll need to do pengling research to do that.
Yeah.
Beacons. I'm just going to turn off the antidote cave. And...
Frozen Leviathan.
Frozen Leviathan.
Yep.
Navigation got so much easier when I installed the beacons.
Yeah.
I'm curious where this goes to.
because last time we were here was with the snow fox and well.
Snow fox and water do not get on.
Yep.
So,
Oh boy, lag spike.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I didn't get it, but then again, I'm not online except through the stream, am I? Okay, so we're here. What's adjacent to us goes through there, which means we're looking at this cave, which comes up there. It's difficult to tell by the map. I think we might just have to go there and see.
Yeah.
Said, apparently this isn't a bad location for a base site. Hey, Pengling research.
I think this might be where the Bingling research is supposed to be, you know.
Yeah.
Bingling research and you get the copper through it.
Yes.
Did you leave your Pingling somewhere?
No, it's still in my inventory. I'm just going back to see if there's other things I can do at the base, such as something I was going to do and forgot.
Ah, food tree.
Food tree. Also, yeah. Now, I just need to re-equip it. There's the pinging remote.
Ready and waiting.
And left. That was all the copper.
Yes, but there was a wall in the way. I didn't feel like
Also
driving through a
magnetite.
wall, so I had to see if there was a way through or around. Magnetite.
Don't we always need more of that?
Pretty much. We pretty much need more of everything.
Until next mission.
It was not on the other side of a wall, it was in a wall. I hope people understand the confusion. It's a vein. The other copper. Magnetite. And I may as well pick up some quartz while I'm in here. But I don't think there's anything other than quartz in the rest of it.
Doesn't appear to be.
So I know where there's quartz if I need it, but otherwise that's this penguin research. Complete.
Yep. The way back to the outpost. What's the other direction?
I don't know. But I just heard something growl at me, so I'm going to go and turn off the scanner room and build my requisite thing first.
Yep.
Habitat builder. Fabricator.
Question, wasn't there a new thing inside the fabricator? I think it's the antidote, but...
Yeah, antidote is a fevered pepper and a frost vase plant.
Okay.
Hydraulic fluid requires 4 gel sacks, that's easy enough these days. I could make wiring kits.
We're out of beacons, aren't we?
Yeah.
Grab at least one beacon?
More. I could make one more.
Yeah, because didn't you say always have at least an emergency beacon in case you find something really important?
True. Okay.
And we're going through, you know... Actually, which cave are we going through first? The one that we had the copper and what was on the other side? Or the one with the water?
I'm going to go out on a limb and think that this is the other end of the cave with the penguin in it.
I'm going to go on a limb and say this one isn't.
Okay. So if the penguin research was here...
Yep.
Roots.
Oh, just short dead end. And...
But I wonder... They were drilling with a prawn suit through there.
No.
No. No joke.
Oh, hang on, stop. I think we might have missed go to the pingling, I think we might have missed another branch. Oh wait. Oh, wait. Turn anti-clockwise, was it? That's anti-clockwise, anti-clockwise.
That's the dead end we were just in.
Okay, I have accidentally... It was dark and I lost spatial awareness. Great.
Yeah. Spatial awareness is easier when you're in first person. Okay.
Well.
The outpost Mordor beacon should be sufficient to find my way back here if I need to.
Yeah.
So, what awaits in the depths?
No, but we might want to take the sea glide instead of, you know, taking the entire prawn suit, because it might be a trick to get back out again.
I'm not taking it anywhere where I can't jump, and jumping is sufficient to get back out of here into the cave.
Okay.
I have the beacon on Outpost Mordor.
Okay.
I would not have come down here if I didn't think it was safe to bring the vehicle I was in. Oh, hey.
Okay.
Battery plants.
Huh. Wait, get up. Turn on... Oh, okay.
Turn on. You're thinking... ice flow.
Okay, ice flow. Yeah, just as an orientation measure and because...
Ice
We're
flow
now in
dock is
some
way
place.
over there.
Okay, so no, this is completely new.
Yeah. We're down to 42% power, but otherwise... Hold still. That's the back of a snowstalker cave. Huh.
Wait.
There was a shortcut round there the whole fucking time!
God damn it! Okay, yeah, we're beaconing this because this is stupid. I just love the fact that we were like looking at it's like, huh, backdoor to Mordor. That's so appropriate. Are we going forwards or are we going backwards?
I'm going to see where the other path from down here led, assuming there was one. I thought I saw one. Besides, remember, I didn't bring the Sea Glide. It was out of power, so I left it behind for inventory space.
Right.
There should, however, be plenty of copper down here, assuming I can find it, as it was showing up on the scan. Yeah, I've got inventory space.
Yep. 3/4, 2/3 oxygen.
Yeah. But there's also an oxygen source right up here, so I should be fine. Indoor hail. This and other novel experiences brought to you by Subnautica.
Yep. And we found Mordor again.
Yep. So I will now turn Ice Flow Dock off again. I'll leave backdoor to Mordor on.
Yep. I just can't be as amused by like how it's like it's a giant freaking circle.
The food's growing in nicely.
Yep.
Hey, nice thing about having multiple scanner rooms. You can scan for multiple things at the same time.
Yep. So back to Outpost Frostbite, I think.
I was thinking of heading back to Outpost Mordor, doing a little more tweaking there, and then heading back to Outpost Frostbite. Now that I know that there's a quick route.
Ah, okay.
I don't have to be quite so worried about the low battery on this thing.
That's fair.
Game.
We have inventory space?
We have inventory space, it's just buried in a wall for some reason. Indoor fog, also brought to you by Subnautica.
Yep. We haven't scanned that.
And now we have it.
You looking for more quartz?
Yep. I know where to find some.
You might want to also empty out your inventory.
I was thinking the exact same thing. All of this silver, for example.
Spy penguin online.
That sounded uncomfortably nearby. I think it's upstairs, though. I'm sure if I was being mauled to death, I'd get some kind of indicator.
Yeah. My brain is driving with the words, the upstairs neighbors are having an argument again.
Well, you're not wrong. Just making sure it can last through nights, which is always tricky with bases. Scanner room. There we go.
Okay.
Not a massive outpost, but it'll do.
Yeah.
And
Actually, don't we want to take the batteries plants back to, you know, the other place? Or actually, we have enough. Yeah. Yep, it's like coffee machine. Though the battery charger is an idea here.
yeah. Battery or even a power cell charger. Though I don't have the lithium.
No, not power cell, I don't think.
Just making sure that any vehicles I bring out here can do their jobs, but I don't think we need to leave resources out here for now. I think that this is...
No.
I think we just head back.
Yeah, because this is primarily a scanner room base.
Yeah. I mean, it's literally a scanner room with a hatch on it.
Yep.
It's literally a scanner room base.
Still love how we both had the same reaction. Oh, god damn it, what do you mean this is a place we've already been?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Does that go down?
I believe so. I'm just looking to see if there's another...
Nope, I think it's just a short internal thing.
Maybe. Ooh. I think that was oxygen. Yeah, that's the down I saw there.
Yep.
But this would also be an interesting place to put a scanner. What I'm wondering is, what's out the surface the other way? Is there an out of the surface the other way? Or is this just a cave?
Nope, cave.
Nope.
Cave, more cave. Stalker Cave.
Yep. But it's not, as again, it's not like they can do much to hurt me, so what else is in here, if anything? No, just a stalker. Just down there.
Yep.
Nearly had it when I was wandering around getting frozen and dead. Nearly had them way right through to Mordor. Unfortunately...
we kept getting turned around.
Yep. Still, now that we've solved it once, if we ever do a subsequent playthrough, we'll now know where we're going. So there's that.
Yeah. Yep. And I think this thing needs to go into a charger.
Yeah. I would normally take it back to the other base, but this thing needs to recharge first.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And besides, we need to fill up some spare batteries inside this thing's battery charger, right?
Yes. Battery.
Probably also retrieve the sea glide while we're at it.
Yep. Now have some batteries. I'll leave... Oh, I'll only leave one spare. I will retrieve the sea glide, because the sea glide will need its battery back. I will offload all of the things. No, I've changed my mind. I will take all of the things with me.
Rebreather.
Yep. With all the things I found on the way here. At least as many of them as I can cram into the storage on the prawn suit.
Yep. You might want to actually put the battery back into the sea glide.
Yeah. No, not you. So... 5 mesh, copper, lead, titanium, etc.
Yep. Off the Pangling researchers because we got most of that.
Yeah, okay. Stash those here where I'm going to use them.
Yep.
What was the other thing I was thinking of? Ah, right, hydraulic fluid, which I'll need to get resources from other bases for. I'll leave the table coral, since that's why I brought it here, but I think I'll take the rest of the silver with me. I've got a main base now.
Okay. Yeah. That was a bit of an expedition. 2 hours-ish.
Yeah. But hey, progress was made.
Yep. We figured out a bunch of things, and I cannot stress it enough. We got an antidote to the Kara.
Yeah. It looked like the same stuff those Leviathans gave us last game.
Yeah. And, well, also, we injected the antidote to the Kara.
Yes. Hey, it's 61% charged already.
Nice.
Base power is going down rapidly. No, wait, it's climbing.
Yeah, do we want to switch out the battery for the base builder?
Yeah. That's right, that was the other thing I was going to do. While I had materials, which I now don't. Oh, I do. No,
That's
I
a
don't.
scanner.
Glass. Well, glass is easy. Except, no, it's not. I used it all. I used all the quartz.
You fool!
Help me. Give me quartz.
We want to swap the battery first so we can get charging.
True. Now. Oh, that was quick. Quartz number 1.
Yep.
And quartz number 2.
Yes.
These weren't here the last time I went looking for quartz around here. Perhaps I was wrong about minerals not respawning in this one. They didn't respawn in Subnautica 1, I thought that held true, but if this is showing up here and now, I mean, I'm not going to argue.
That's fair.
Flashlight.
Yes. Now don't forget it in a locker somewhere and build another one later.
I've put it in this locker, which is where I'll need it on land.
Right.
I have a single battery charging, so I can swap out for important things on the way past. I have a scanner room set and rigged. Based on the rate of charge, I think the prawn suit has finished charging.
Yep.
And I don't seem to have anything I don't want to bring with me. Okay.
Right. Let's head home.
Let's head back to Outpost Hammond.
Hammond?
Hammond is main base now.
Oh. Okay.
Why do you think I spent all the time installing the storage rooms there? Hammond is a central base of operations for everything. At the end of every stream, we'll go back to the live pod, watch the penguins, but Outpost Hammond is our main base of operations.
Huh. Okay.
Makes sense?
Sure, I guess.
That's what I established it as. Oh, sorry. I literally cannot see where I'm going.
think he saw us?
Yep. Yep. He saw us, but he can't catch us.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Might be time to start developing actual storage lockers. So, because we're going to need lots of that. We've got a titanium corridor. That's quartz.
This is not full of silver.
Oh, it's got gel sacks and table coral there. That's not full of the thing I just labelled it with either. Organic.
Room plants are organic.
Yep, as is table coral. Just created a place for silver. And for gold. Okay. Oh, how did you sneak in?
There's also a fiber mesh in there. The heck?
Wait, what? I left a fiber mesh in the silver locker? Glass is in the quartz locker where it should be. The gold locker is just gold. One second. Okay. I'll need that. That. And what else have I currently got too much of? Magnetite. Okay, let's offload the magnetite. Lithium.
Fiber mesh and silver.
Copper. Fiber mesh and silver can go in general for the second while I sort of lock up with the power cell. Lubricant can go in general for now. What else is in metals? More silver, more gold. Lead, that's a thing I can lock up. Silver in silver locker. Silver locker's full. Okay.
Fiber mesh.
Alright, take the fiber mesh out of it. That'll do the job, thank you. That can go in general. Now I need one for lead.
Hey,
and sulfur.
magnetites in general.
2 magnetites. Oh, some lithium. Okay. 2 magnetites. Where did I get the second flashlight from? It was in my inventory the whole freaking time, wasn't it? And I'm just blind.
Hang on. Open your inventory! Where's the second flashlight?
Well, I put one in the locker, didn't I?
Wait.
I left one in the locker at Outpost Frostbite.
Did you... It might have been in this general locker and you emptied it out, you know, grabbing metals.
No, I'd have noticed a
I
flash.
sincerely hope it is that.
No, I would have noticed a flashlight because it would have contained a power indicator. No, I just forgot I had a flashlight.
Well.
Oh, they've spelt it with an F. American spelling, so shall I. Sulfur.
Put the gold into the gold locker.
Gold in the gold locker. And I need a lead locker, but I'm out of titanium. Because of course I frickin' am. Did I leave any titanium in metals? No, I've emptied metals. Did I leave anything in...
Did you leave it in the first titanium locker?
That's what I was just looking in. It's got 1 titanium left in it. But I think there might be some in the prawn suit.
Probably is.
Because the prawn suit should still be full. Yep, titanium. Also a lot more freaking silver. I'll be able to move things more efficiently if I... Sulfur and... lead. Holding can carry all of these for now. Because I'll need the inventory space.
Right.
Okay, I've got an entire another locker full of silver. Plenty of copper. Plenty of lead.
2 fiber mesh into general.
Yep. More fiber mesh. I'll need to put this in metals for now until I can get scrounged the titanium to make another silver locker. Organics is fine. Yeah, that's all fine.
I think that's everything.
And now I can grab everything out of holding. Repair tool there, and laser cutter there. See what I mean? Main base holds everything.
Right. Back to the pingling station.
In a moment, Because first I need a couple things.
What?
Oh, go away.
Or gel sacks? Okay.
And
Remember, we planted one back at main base so we can grab it there.
I also planted one here. If it's creep vine seed, I'm just checking the recipe. Hydraulic fluid is creep vine seed.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
The other thing I want to check while I'm here is 2 fibre mesh, 3 lead and a plasteel ingot. Plasteel ingot requires a lithium. It's 2 fibre mesh. 3 lead. And the lithium for the plasteel ingot. Also, where did I put the mobile vehicle bay? That may also be an important thing to remember. That, I think,
Mobile
is...
vehicle bay? Main base. Not main base,
life pod.
life pod. I guess we're taking the sea truck then.
Yeah, because I'll need it to bring the module back.
Life pod.
I'm just steering clear of the Leviathan.
Okay, fair.
This thing won't face tank it as well as, you know, the prawn suit does. And it's not like in this thing I can punch it back.
Hmm.
Part of me is tempted to keep following that current and see where it goes, but no, I need to get back to base. And one of the reasons I think I didn't bring the mobile vehicle bay over to Outpost Hammond is because bringing the mobile vehicle bay anywhere that's not safe when I'm sitting on the water's surface is a stupid plan. I want it on record that I stopped and that fish ran into me.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I do not have titanium.
What for?
The plasteel ingot.
Oh. I thought you'd already made it over there.
No, I didn't have titanium!
Right.
I'm out of titanium.
Please tell me this is going to be evolve into a one more thing mess.
Probably not. I will make the hydraulic fluid. And
Yep. Probably pack the thing securely.
I've got the mobile vehicle bay. I'm just going to turn off back door to more door. There we go.
So where are you going?
Outpost Frostbite. I don't know why I'm inclined to go and do titanium searching over there, possibly because I've done a lot of titanium searching over here. So, plus it'll give me the chance to plug in the hydraulic fluid.
Right, and that's going to be another exploration.
Not necessarily. The bridge is like 30 meters from Outpost Frostbite. And just because we've fixed it doesn't mean we have to cross it.
Yeah, actually, true. I thought was hopefully it isn't that big of an area on the map, so you might be able to make a fast trip with the Snow Fox.
I'll have a look on the map in a moment.
Yeah.
Maps. Auto facilities map. Okay.
Glacial Basin.
That's the Glacial Basin. That's where we just were. That's this area down here. This is the Glacial Basin. That is out.
Yep.
This little dent is where Outpost Frostbite is.
Ooh, yeah,
There's
because
the dock.
that bridge opens up
That's the
literally
bridge.
the rest of the territory.
Yeah, including.
Yep.
Site 0. So I don't think we're going out there today. Leaving aside all other practical concerns, I'll probably want a fancy for that.
Yep. That looks scandal.
No, but it's
No, that's an egg.
Possibly a sea monkey egg, I don't know. Wrong beacon. I started following the wrong beacon because there was a yellow beacon in this direction. I just went, okay, that one. I really am a Roomba.
Yep.
The Roomba brain is real.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
still wearing my rebreather instead of my snow hood, but to just take a quick trip up to the bridge, it'll be fine. Especially if I'm on the Snow Fox. So. Repair the bridge.
Yep.
Yay!
Yay! Let's cross it just to say we did.
Yep. You read my mind.
Okay, stop. And let's see if there's anything here to...
You came within range of data that might help with the construction of a new storage medium. You must continue to investigate.
Was there boxes back there as well?
Yeah. Somewhere there. Flares.
My brain is... But aren't they useful now?
Not that useful.
Okay.
They're a Snowstalker deterrent, which... I have one of those. It's called a prawn suit. Ooh, a cave. Those have things and stuff in them.
Sometimes even in that order.
That didn't sound stable.
Yeah, I don't want to trigger any plot events.
Inventory full. But if I drink the water...
Yeah, I think we got enough titanium.
Yeah.
We can head back.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that whatever's making the rumbling sound is not currently critical.
Yes. Alright, yes, that's a noise. Flee, flee, flee faster.
Fleeing faster, as instructed.
My brain went with the words, like, that's a cliff you could yeet yourself off of.
Remember in the
And
old
I realised...
Remember in the old days when we said throw?
You know what? Yeah.
Back in the before times.
Ah, yes. Ah, we were so young and innocent back then.
Young, I'll grant you.
Innocent, yeah, debatable. How much do we need for a class?
Insufficient lithium! I needed 2, I brought 1. And I didn't have any lithium here.
Is there any inside the other, base? Because I remember there was a giant pile of just generic stuff everywhere.
It doesn't look like there's a lot here, because even if...
Yeah, that looks like it's
some time to show up. It's pretty much concentrating down there, which...
Yeah.
That's less than great. But fortunately I did have some back at both the other bases. So... yeah, I think that's just picking up the edge of the lithium fields there. So... let's go back to the life pod.
Yep.
Sometime when we have fancy, we really should name the vehicles again.
Yeah. Both name and repaint.
Yeah. Is the stream getting a lag spike, or is that just me?
I think it's just you. I'm slightly annoyed by that red creature egg, because every time I look at it, it's like my brain goes, ooh, ruby.
Yep. Now this thing moves a little over half the speed of the Sea Glide, I think.
A little over half?
A little over half. Because
okay.
The Sea Glide moves at a rate of almost 10 meters a second. Just 11, I think.
Okay.
So, as long as I'm within a certain number of digits, I can count the seconds to destination. Sea Truck is slower. Give me the lithium, thank you. Okay. Plasteel ingot. Right. Now, we have the ingredients for the module. We have the device to create the module. Now, all we lack is an understanding of what we're doing when we create the module. So...
shall we go to a nice shallowish bit of sea like this one here?
Yep. Now, how does this work? They build a thing.
Yep.
I think it's the water goes down. And sort of parks. It's unpowered, because of course it is, the sea truck's in the dock.
Right, we might have to, actually, it's like, yes! We've built, the truck trailer. Why isn't it moving?
Oh, right. I mean, I knew it wasn't going to move. I just didn't realize it would need power. I really should have everything needs power in this game. Okay. Hello, module. What happened? How do I interact with you? Does this thing come with a, I don't know, reversing camera?
An instruction manual would also be very helpful.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, I heard a bump.
Why don't we try driving into it forwards? And see if there's an automatic thing that happens there. Are we even connecting to the right end of it?
Hey! No, we were not. There we are. Ah, that's what it does. Jukebox.
Yes.
Picture. A bed! And a door.
Yeah.
Huh, okay. So, I wonder what happens when I park in one of these now.
Yep.
Whoop.
This thing automatically repairs the sea truck, right?
I believe so, yes. And hey, I can go straight into it.
Yeah. Hey! Open the bed!
I think it just triggers a sleep animation, but sure. Hey.
Hey.
Am I the
What
only...
happens as you are sleeping? I was being pulled from illogical world to illogical world, with you at the center of them all.
I was dreaming. The brain processes in mysterious ways when we sleep.
Does it serve a purpose? It was such disorienting and fragmented thought. Random images and sensations.
No one is completely sure what it does. There are theories, but every human dreams. Many other mammals, too.
Is it enjoyable?
It can be. We can experience impossible joy, and also impossible terror in our dreams. Sometimes I can fly. Sometimes I call out to Sam and can't reach her. Sometimes I'm in my underwear, defending my doctoral thesis. It's a mixed bag.
Your biofeedback indicates that flying is the most enjoyable dream. I therefore hope you have many more of those. Mainly for my own safety.
Yep. But yeah, when we were sleeping there, is it strange that when the screen blacked out, I got the Pokemon Center healing music playing in my head?
I don't know.
Okay, and there are also fabricator modules, aquarium modules. I assume there's also, presumably, to hypothesize a bit, a cargo module.
Well, I was thinking of calling it a storage module, but okay.
Yeah.
Well, we could put the mobile vehicle thingy at the back.
Yeah. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Are we just going to reverse out just to see what happens?
And hey, it auto connects.
Nice. So, what now?
Now I take
It's already 9:30.
Now I take the bed back to Outpost Hammond.
Okay. Nope, apparently it doesn't repair.
It's fine. We've got 99% health.
Okay. Oh, do you think he saw us?
turn slightly slower with a module on. That would be sensible.
Yep. The more modules on this thing, the less and less maneuverable it gets.
Away. I can hear you roaring back there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, let's see. Organics, no additional organics. I brought titanium,
Copper.
copper,
Quartz.
and quartz.
Also a ration block and 2 medkits.
Ration block and medkits can go in general. I think this is shaping up to be quite a tidy little storage cupboard.
So,
Also a storage cupboard with
now
a nice
time to end
view.
stream. Yeah.
I don't think there's anything more immediate to do.
Yeah, no.
But hey,
We found Mordor,
yeah, we found Mordor.
and we walked in.
Yes, we did. We found several ways to walk in, including a back door and a shortcut.
Yep.
So,
Yeah. One does not simply walk into Mordor. Well, we did. Sure, we had the advantage of doing so inside, a multi-ton mech, but, detailed.
now I'm just picturing one of these things walking up to the black gate and bang, bang, bang. And when no one lets it in, it just fires up the drill arm.
My brain immediately went to, since we had a election recently in Australia, my brain went to, yes, those door knockers with politics.
Yeah. I'll take the prawn suit back because it's faster than sea gliding. And decided I want a vehicle to get back here to start next stream. But yeah, we'll bring this stream to an end now.
Yeah.
But
No, we're not going to Mordor.
no, we're not. I'm just advertising for the next stream, because next stream, assuming I can find the frickin' thing.
Are we going to go over the bridge?
There it is.
Ooh, yeah, the wreck.
Yeah, you forgot that was here, didn't you?
Honestly, I was more concerned about, coronavirus.
But we've cured that now, so samples they said was cured down at the Omega location, notwithstanding. I think we're okay. Besides, we can now cure it with things we have on hand. I'm literally growing part of the cure as my regular food source. I think we're good.
Right. it a shiny rock?
It had silver in it, so yes.
Oh, do you think he saw us?
No, I think he missed us entirely.
Huh.
Yep, there, he did.
I love how he missed us because we were distracted by gold.
Yep. Predators never account for... Predators don't really account for money. It's not something that concerns them. Yeah, rock. Oh, he found it. Go away. Go away. What are you doing out of your biome? I do like that my response to a shark has gone from oh no, screaming terror to punch it in the nose, it'll bugger off.
Yep.
Oh, we get here just as they leave.
Oh.
I think some shrub nuts. Okay, here they come.
Hey, they're back.
Yep. The penguins have returned.
Yes.
With their slightly creepy head mouths. Which always freak out Sir Fancy Beer. Just a little bit.
Don't worry. He can have a little freak out, you know, for morale.
Yep. Look at this one over here, just bouncing around. And on that note, as the sun sets on another day in game, the sun sets on another one of our streams.
Yep.
So, thank you everyone who's watched. This has been very fun.
Yep.
Relatively quiet end to the stream, but for once we're ending it on time and in an orderly fashion.
9:45. The on time I'll debate, but orderly fashion is.
We started late, so finishing late is. We were aiming for this. We've had the right length of stream anyway. But before it gets any later, I'll simply say thank you to everybody who joined us. Thank you, Frost. Thank you, Dumpus. Thank you to everyone who's watching the replay after the fact. Thank you to Spud for joining me.
Yeah. Was fun to be here.
Yep.
So, for anybody who doesn't know us, I'm Indecisive Spud.
I am Stalking Horse. And we are two of the Roombas of Thought.
Yep.
This has been a Roombas of Thought livestream. As I said at the start, our information is in the down there bit.
Yep.
You'll find links to our Patreon, our Discord server, and of course each other.
Yep. So yeah,
It's been a pleasure streaming Subnautica for you this evening. I look forward to seeing you again in the very near future. As do all of the Rooms of Thought. There's been a new update over in Halo, and we're all very keen to get our hands on the new power weapon.
I have gotten my hands on it already.
Shh, Spud. If it doesn't happen on stream, it doesn't count, remember?
You're talking to the one who basically plays the most out of all of us, so yes, I've seen it before. But I'm not going to tell you, so that way you can live in the suspense.
Excellent! Just what I wanted to hear. But yes, thank you for joining us. We will see you all next time. Have a pleasant rest of your day / night.
Yes.
Bye for now.
Till next time. See ya.